brings us to our approval of tonight's agenda. Do I have a motion? Ms. Watson.
I move that we approve the agenda with the addition of proposed policy IMD added to section G on our agenda.
Second. Hammond seconds. Any discussion?
Yes, can you show me where you'd like to have it at?
No, and it's number 12. It would be under H. It would be on I. That's in the Exhibit G section.
Any other questions? Ms. Watson, thank you for bringing that. That's exactly what Mr. Price was talking about at the other end of this, which is probably coming in a few weeks. So we'll just close that gap and end the room. Any other discussion? If not, all those in favor of approving the
Excuse me, Ms. Beach.
agenda? Yes, ma'am.
I'd also like to add another item, discussion of the minutes from the last board meeting that were not included in this packet.
And I will tell you, well, first we'll get a second, but I have an explanation. Ms. Murphy is asking to make, you're making a motion to add the minutes from our September 26th meeting.
Correct.
Second, either way, the motion fails for lack of a second. Ms. Murphy, I'll tell you why we did not add that. You had, at our last meeting, asked, trying to get through our meeting, we left out part of the discussion about new construction and update. You had some questions which you submitted later in the statement and some diagrams, specifically at Jacob High School. So what I'm hoping tonight, we're going to have that update. And I'm hoping that those questions may get answered. And if not, we will certainly entertain attaching that, and we'll have those minutes before us next time. It just seemed like a good opportunity time to do that, because it's very involved, what you stated and what you asked for.
Well, thank you. I had asked for these to go on the minutes of our last meeting so the public would have an opportunity to review these in our board packet before tonight's meeting. So I do have extra copies, and I think that it might be important for the public to see if you'd like to pick
I didn't
a
know
copy.
your purpose of it, you wanted it on record, so if I'd known that, maybe that made a difference if you have copies. So we will certainly have that considered for next time. So we have a motion. And all those in favor, approve the agenda as amended, please raise your hand. And that passes unanimously. Ms. Watson? I don't, Mr. Turner, you tell me, but I had gotten word that you wanted to listen but not vote and participate, but we're welcome you voting and participating. What's your pleasure?
Mr. Gannon, it's a little difficult to hear everyone's comments, really, so I'll just continue to listen in.
Okay, thank you very much. All right, Ms. Watson.
I move that we amend the agenda by removing item 8A, which is under the superintendent's report, number 2, which is the legislative board motions from 9/26/11.
Actually, I believe that's the wrong date. The motion is to remove those board motions of meeting time. That's the wrong date. All right, do we have a second?
I'll second.
Ms. Hammond will second. Any discussion? Ms. Murphy?
Yes, I would like the letter to go on the record that clearly states that it would be unconstitutional to prohibit a city board member from protecting their own rights as a citizen.
Will you submit that letter? I think we already have that letter. You're referring to the letter from John Corson.
That's correct.
And
And
I'll
I'd
tell
like
you
it to go in the minutes. Thank you.
There's further research, but I'll let you submit that letter. That will be fine to submit that. So we have a motion, a second, we have discussion. Any further discussion? If not, all those in favor? It passes unanimously. For the audience, what we have done is added item 12 I, which is policy IMD, school ceremonies and observations, and we have removed item 8A2. So, we now have an agenda to work with, and it's been passed. And I would like to turn this over to our the next part of the report. Oh! Price, school board spotlight. Too much going on. You're up.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and we absolutely do have some spotlights that we would like to present to you tonight and to our audience that is gathered with us, and ask Mr. Gant to come around and help us with presentations. And Colleen Boisano is over there. Colleen, please come up. And she's going to assist us because we've got some trophies we're going to give out tonight. And it has to do with the SAT competition. Tonight we had the pleasure of recognizing some outstanding high school students in our district. We recently held our annual SAT competition, and students from each high school in the district competed and completed SAT questions and competed for the district title. And first, we would like to recognize the members of the teams who are here this evening. All the teams were invited to be here with us from each of the high schools, and the first thing we'd like to do is recognize team members. So if you were on an SAT in this competition, please stand so we can acknowledge your having participated. Thank you. Thank you very, very much. When you see it. Secondly, we would like to announce that Dutch Fork High School was named the Fall 2011 Lexington Richland 5 SAT Champion. A big hand for Dutch Fork High School. What we'd like to do is ask the students and coaches to come forward and introduce yourself by name and come right through here. And we're going, I'm not going to roll that card over here with all those great prizes on it there, none of which they all failed to the District 5 rule. Thank you. Ms. Stowers will hand those to Mr. Gant. And we now have members of the team. If you come forward and give us your names, we'll give you we have a trophy for you and also the Coveted District 5 ruler.
Bryce Page, Brandon Giles, Glenn Bertram, Jacob Balthiger, Michael Sherman, Nicholas Wolski, Jim Bryan,
Mary Hawkins, Elizabeth Walker, E. Gay, Chelsea Patel,
Bill Griswold,
Susan Applin, Aaron Rivers.
Thank you very much. And principal?
And I just wanted to say, it's Greg Morton. We're very proud. This represents the best of Dutch Fork High School. We're very proud of you students and coaches.
Another big hand. And we also have the team trophy we're going to present as well to the coach, I believe. Right, Colleen? Yes. And if Mr. Gann, if you could present that, and you present that to the coaches with our congratulations. And I tell you what, stand right there. Don't go anywhere. And if we have any parents here this evening with your students, if you stand, we'd like to acknowledge your presence. Please stand. There you are. Thank you for being here. In addition, Mr. Chairman, we have a few other students we'd like to recognize, and these students are those who are being recognized for having scored in the top 10% in this competition. And we're going to introduce them individually, and we have an award for them for having scored in the top 10%. And the first group are from Dutch Fork High School, Nicholas Kowalski. Nicholas, can you come forward again? There he comes. Aubrey Lehman. Justin Moore. Benjamin Shealy. Jessica Wang. And Zachary Wang. Thank you. Congratulations to them as well. Also scored in the top 10% from Irmo High School, Samuel Collinsworth. Samuel, are you with us this evening? And also from Irmo High School, Jadid Satish. Accepting for. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Mr. Chairman. That's it.